Today I'm gonna start a game which is going to be the very first time I'm not only streaming, but the very first time I'm playing a game for this particular console. The game in question was released in 2002 and it's a console exclusive. And the console in question is the original Xbox. Now, there are games, most of the games for the original Xbox that matter, so to speak, they have like backwards compatibility to play them on both the Xbox 360 and the later Xboxes. This is not one of those games. This game is stuck on that. And it's from an obscure dev, and it's an obscure game. I've never heard of it, and we'll have to emulate it because like I wouldn't even know how to get started trying to find the original Xbox down here where I live. But today gonna be starting a game with a very, very, very powerful name. Hello there, Sakura. We're gonna be starting a game called Metal Dungeon. Jesus Christ, man, that's... I don't know how the hell I came across this. I have a button that I have programmed that I click on my browser and sends me to a random game. I think that's how I landed on this. And like, you can't look at this name and this cover art and ignore it. Why aren't there like 5 different unrelated games called Metal Dungeon? That's the first thing that I have to ask myself. And this is from a company called Intel X. Now, I was looking through their other games. Sunfall, get out of here. Don't you dare say this game. All right, you can't. I say that and I'm. You own it? Are you kidding me? Who do I have to kill to get a game no one knows? I'm just kidding. This is quite the game. Hello there, the Ryushinaka. Yeah, I'm just kidding with you, Sunfall. I thought you were joking when you said well, this game because I didn't expect. Anyway, it's fine. It looks incredibly intriguing. The company that made this game is called Intel X. Now, they have games ranging from the FM Towns to this one, which was their last game that they developed. And the only other game on their list that I recognize is Space Griffon VF9, which is a very powerful game for the PS1. The others, they range from like grand strategy games to anime girl nothingnesses. But this one, like the synopsis for this is quite amusing. Bad rats, no abstractism, no bad rats. And Sunfall, I was just kidding. Now you've gone quiet. Now I think you're mad at me. I was just kidding, okay? How's it going? It's going well. I'm gonna get started on this stuff soon. The synopsis for the game: you own every US released RPG for this generation. Well, that's amazing. You might have mentioned that before. I would love to visit and take a look at your collection, honestly. But yeah, intriguing. I mean, of course, if you guys are here, you are connoisseurs of old games anyway. But yeah, the synopsis for the game says that like the leaders of nations in a battle for world domination started using weapon monsters, which are horrible biomechanical killing machines. They imprisoned gods of magic to create those. And then eventually the gods of magic awoke, and then they decided to get their revenge. And instead of sitting down and discussing terms, we're just deciding to kill everyone. Like, I feel like the gods of magic are in the right here because they were in prison to build these things and now they're just trying to, you know, fight back. So I think we're the bad guys. Hello there, Absentia and Zofair. Yeah. Also, we play as cyborgs, apparently. Now, from what I tested, I had to test the game for like 10 minutes because I've never played, much less emulated a game for this system. From what I have tested, we're going to build a party of 5 characters, so I'm gonna be kicking asses and taking names in chat if you guys want to be part of that. So let me pull this up, let me move over here. Man, Demon's Crest, I have to replay Demon's Crest. Fucking love this music. Top 5 soundtracks on the SNES. It's this, Shadowrun, Castlevania, Chrono Trigger, Zelda. I think that's top 5 soundtracks on the SNES for me. E-Volunteers Tribute. I'll gladly take that, yes. But I have to play it again because it's one of my favorite games on the system, and I streamed it 6-7 years ago, and I got a ending, and I think I messed up. I think it was a bad ending, but I didn't realize at the time. Anyway, let's move over here. And let's get this show on the road, shall we? I hope the setup works. Xbox. Alright, I'm gonna start the timer as we navigate through the menu and everything else. Gonna be up early tomorrow, or fall asleep. Get the parcel put you into your laptop. Alright, I'm glad to hear. Maybe you can be awake for long enough to get your name in first party. Man, these pretentious intros from this era are so amusing. You had an Xbox I've never even seen. The fuck? That's amazing. Such a cool old system. Yeah, this game contains explicit violence, gore, and horror. Oh boy! I can't wait. Yeah, Voltron. Oh, it has the credits on the intro. That's so pretentious. Holy shit. Look, it's Takahashi's best friend. That looks like chat. Lizard, sorry. Common mistake. There was no one there. What are you doing? Paige. I was thinking of that game today. Goodbye. Hello there, Tiger Skydrunk. That is one of my favorite games from this era. Sunfall. I loved it. I have to play the remaster for the 360. I have it installed, never played it. It's amazing. Beyond good and evil. Oh, look at the Terminator army. She looks so dumb. It's a magical girl behind the Marines. The freeze frame. You have seen it played before? What? How do you guys know every game ever made? Holy crap. No, my metal blood. Some of those...
Report. This is Red. Left wing's all clear.
This is White. The rear is secured.
All right, guys. Move in.
Some of those have regular blood, though. Nerd's gonna nerd. If it bleeds, we can kill it. You don't know this one from us. Yeah, Metal Dungeon. Man, I love that name. I'm telling you guys, why aren't there... There should be like 5 games released every year with this name, all unrelated. First one to make Metal Dungeon 2 gets a pre-order from me. Even more forgotten than Brute Force. Yeah, this game is very... Because it's not part of like... It's a console exclusive and it's not part of backwards compatibility, so you can only play it on the original system. Even robots have robot blood. In the grim darkness of the far future is only bad poser puppeteering. Man, poser, man. Fucking poser. I had a... I'm not kidding when I tell you guys that I had a...
Science, technology, and magic coincide in the world of Atlantis. For many years, countries have been at war with each other over world domination. The most powerful weapon from the arsenals of the various forces in this desperate war was the weapon monsters, biomechanical organisms that had been transformed into killing machines.
Biomechanical.
After a series of setbacks, the leaders of the outnumbered forces of Gyamel have been secretly planning the production of weapon monsters. The scientists finally succeed in capturing the gods of magic, a group of sorcerers whose powers are essential to the production of weapon monsters. The production of the monsters begins. Soon, the scientists realize that they are unable to fully control the powers of the gods of magic.
Sorcerers and aliens
Halfway
and
through the production
robots
process,
and
the
cyborgs.
sorcerers begin to partially awaken from their trances and, with powerful spells, take over the main computer which controls the complex.
With spells?
Before they can
Hack
react,
the computer with
rampaging
spells.
Weapon monsters controlled by the gods of magic wipe out the entire group of
Can we use
scientists
magic
and
to hack
guards. It's only a matter of
Facebook?
time before the sorcerers completely awaken. If these uncontrollable magical fiends should completely free themselves from their trances, they might destroy the entire Earth. The leaders cannot recall the regular army from the battlefield. Instead, they dispatch an urgent communique to the special elite forces scattered throughout the world. Eliminate the gods of magic and recapture the research facility as soon as possible.
Weapon. Gotta catch 'em all. Quotes around everything, yes. Like I was saying, I'm not kidding you guys. I had a 3D computer graphics teacher in college. His last name was Poser. I'm dead fucking serious. It was not written with like an S, was 2 Z's I think, but his name was Poser. I never told him to his face how funny that was. You did expect some metal music. Yeah, that's a big miss. I am using a very recent version of Zemu. I got everything as updated as possible, and internet's still having fits. You missed part of the text scroll. It was amusing. They used magic to hack into computers. Create your characters and assemble a party. You can have up to 5 party members. Let's create your own character to suit your needs. CPU automatically create your characters. You can delete characters. Go back to the previous menu. Let's create a character manual. Okay. Who's the first tribute? First person to type me in chat is first tribute. We're gonna... Techno Wizards, yes. We're gonna go through... Okay, Sunfall. There we go. Sunfall... Unless you want a specific name here, I can literally just put in Sunfall. T-E. Tee-hee! Sunfall is fine. Okay, Sunfall. There we go. Okay, sex twice a week? Is twice a week fine? Type, do you want... Fencer, striker, analyzer, caster, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 classes. We're gonna have one of each. Since you're the first, do you want to select your class? Caster, obs, you say. Okay. Do you have a preferred face? I mean, let me know if you want to be a female character. Oh man. Accept whatever amuses me most. This dude is very amusing. Is this Nixon? Kind of reminds me of Nixon. Is this Samuel L. Jackson? Does anyone want to be Samuel L. Jackson? This guy is... I'm gonna go with my gut feeling here and go for this guy. He does his taxes 3 times a week. Nice. Okay, gear. Do you have preference for colors? This reminds me so much of Quake. Bill Maher. Let me know if you have preferences for colors. What is this? Shape? Oh, you can be like very wide. Do we want to have a burly caster? I'm gonna make it a burly caster. Purple, then blue, we don't care. Okay, let me... purple, this is closest to... This is blue and red. This is blue and a bit of something. Cyber feather staff. It's good, yes. Okay, oh, you can... Okay, I'm gonna... I can make you a short stack. Just a bit more, it's too much.
This is fine.
Whatever amuses me the most. Don't shrink. Like, having a caster being so thick is phenomenal. Install to join. Are you sure? No. Do you wish to add this character to your party? Yes, okay. Next one. First one to type we. Me. I mean, me. Sorry. Okay, Tiger, Sky Drum. Can I fit everything there? Tiger... I can fit Tiger Sky. Do you prefer Sky Drum? Do you prefer anything else? Let me know. Ting. Ting. You prefer Ting, okay. What was that sound? Oh, that's the cancel sound. Ting. Ting. Can I have space? I can. I can put like Ting drum. Don't wear it out. Ting drum. If it's not okay, tell me and I can change it. I'm gonna put it as female, I think. Which class do you want to be? Caster is taken. Tiger Ting. No, Tiger Ting. That's good. Tiger Ting is good. Alright, Tiger Ting. Female, which class you want to be? We have Brother. Fencer. Man, Fencer looks cool. We have Striker, which is like a monk apparently, and we have an Analyzer. Do you want to be an Analyzer? You can be an Analyzer. Analyze this monk. Okay, we're a monk. Faces. This is respectable. This one is a bit psychotic. This is Nova from StarCraft. It just hasn't had any sleep in a while. And this one is from Albion. Your old Chinese lady. There's this one. Do you get a lot of sleep? Otherwise, this one would probably work. Gear. Do you have a preference for colors? Well, since it's Chinese lady, it has to be thin and short, I think. Man, it doesn't matter how thin you make her, she still has a very white ass. Like, imagine if real world was like that. Person was like malnourished and everything, but look at that fucking dump truck. Black and orange, okay. This? I think it's this. This is closest to black and orange, fitting colors. Alright, if you don't have any objections, tired works, okay. If you have no objections, we're going with this. Next one to type me. Let's go, chat. Alright, Mr. So Fair. So glad to have enough people here for this. Okay, let me know if you want to change any of these. You can be a brother, a fencer, or an analyzer. I'm glad you like it, Miss Ting. Analyzer, fencer, which is a dude with a sword and a shield. That shield protects the arm. Might as well take the arm off, otherwise it doesn't do anything. And then we have a brother. Brother. It's not the best name. The hell is a brother? It's someone who is broad. And he broads others. Until they're like all broaded up. If it's like a cleric he has. Like I can't edit his settings. But the brother seems to be the most balanced. If you look at the stats, he has 3 on everything. Why is there like 12 different stats? He doesn't have he has average HP. Brother is the average everything. Average HP, average stats, average everything. Broad because it's jack of all trades. Maybe. You still have Fencer, which has a lot of arm. I see it too, but it has a lot of arm. This is interesting. Does look like interesting. Take sword and board. Okay. Do you have a preference for the face? Do you want to be Cloud, discount Cloud? Do you want to be discount Kyle Katarn? I don't know. Do you want to be discount Vin Diesel? This really freaking looks like Will Smith. This dude is taken. We have discount William Nielsen, whatever his name is. We have tired guy. We have accountant from accounts payable or something. We have dude that you can't even see his eyes. We have Samuel L. Jackson. Do I look like a brother to you, motherfucker? And then we have the brooding guy. You want to be bald, okay. We have this bald dude, okay. Any preference for colors? Do you want to be green? Sheet your pants green. Do you want to be... you want to be... StarCraft Nova ass guy? Green, okay. All right, and shape. Let's keep one guy looking normal. Well, someone has to be really tall. Yeah, this is fine. What a party of misfits. We have two more. Who wants in? Wrinkling Liam Neeson is one of them. You can't be normal. Someone has to be. Is that a JRPG on the Xbox? This machine, it kind of is. Okay, Sakura. It kind of is. It's more of a dungeon crawler from what I can tell, but I think it's not like traditional JRPG. But overall it is an RPG, so it has to be green because it's Sakura. Like most lizard thing I can find here is this one. I think it's fine. Do you have any faces there lizardry? This is kind of lizardry. Let me know if that's not okay. Do you want to be a brother or do you want to be an analyzer? Well, the analyzer kind of has like a lizard tail and like a thing. That kind of looks like a lizard to me. What do you think? Dread eyes, it's fine. It has elements of wizardry to it. Well, there you go. The Japanese love wizardry. Alright, sorry, Sophia. But it does have a thinner ass than the Asian face lady because the Asian face lady is a lady. As the rules for video games by horny devs, you need... Okay, she needs to be a little bit short but a little bit wide. To be very wizard. Man, she does look like kind of a lizard. Even has paw-like feet. Yeah, I think this is amazing for Sakura. I think that's spot on. Are you sure? Yes. And last one. Who wants to be a brother, everyone? Last one. Don't be shy. Going once. Otherwise I'm gonna put my own name in. That's boring. Alright. Can I fit? I think I can fit without the... Ryu... Naka. Someone has to be the freaky tall. It fits just perfectly. Just fits. Awesome. So you're gonna be a brother because no one wants to be a brother, but the brother has to be thin. That's the joke. That's as thin as I can make it. Do you have a preference for face and gear? Hello there, Games on VHS. Welcoming. Like it was premeditated. We still haven't... Man, this... This looks so dumb, man. That ear... Amuse yourself. We do need a... No one wanted to be freaking Samuel L. Jackson. We need one. Man, this color... It's really good for Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of amusing myself. Well, yeah. Skinny face Bindu. Alright. Yes, I am sure. Ed, yes. Alright. Alright, we have everything. We can create more characters, but we can only take 5 with us. I'm gonna save the game. I don't want you guys dead. I'm probably gonna reload if people die. You're white, but that would be the joke. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's only 5 people, but who knows, if it gets to the point where someone dies, we can't revive them, and it's like, I really don't want to restart and reload, we can pick someone else in chat to fill in the gap, XCOM style. Assuming this does wizardry ordering, should probably not have you in front. Yeah, we want the people with the most health, definitely not Sunfall. But I don't think it's here. Edit party. Oh, look how fancy. This setup is very fancy. Oh, you can select how many you want up front. Interesting. So we want like the Fencer and the Striker. We want 3 of them, right? Fencer, Striker, and Brother, and keep the Caster and Analyzer at the back. Keep the Caster and Analyzer at the back. Like it's Fencer, Striker, and Brother. Striker. Okay, yep. Someone dies, you have to recruit from chat or conscript. Yeah, that we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We could. The thing is, like, man, that short stack back there, Sunfall, it really ties up the the party. Most Dreamcast looking Xbox game ever released, and they put Shenmue 2 on Xbox, actual Dreamcast game. Yes, welcome in Cartube. Metal Dungeon, yes. Encapsulates its visual style perfectly. It does look very Dreamcasty. Reminds me a little bit of like Phantasy Star Online. Anyway, we have Zolfair, Fencer taking lead. Maybe we want him in the middle. Striker. There we go. We have Tiger Tang, Striker up front. We have Zolfair, Fencer, and Ryu Shinaka as a brother. We then have Sunfall as a caster and Sakura as an analyzer. Lizard Lady. It looks like Evolution but real people. Ready to scratch someone. Alright. Yeah, no, this is cool. I like it so far. I don't know what that W is up there. But yeah. These are all in the party. Okay, now I can save. Let's commit this to disk. There we go. People who made Hamlet. Yeah, Space Griffon looks fantastic. I do want to play that eventually. They have a very amusing looking adventure game on the FM Towns, but there's like no fan translation for that. Go get him, Tiger, yes. What is all of this? Let's see. Status. Shows character status. Also switch to equipment spell window. Sunfall. Okay, we can switch between them. Equipment. Head. Headpad. He can't because it's too heavy. Shoulder pad, too heavy. He has a soft jacket on his breast. I know breast is technically correct. No, those are... The E is equipped by party member 1 through 5. Okay, I get it. Soft glove, light boots. I know breast is technically correct. It still sounds weird to me. Time for beans. Hello there, happy cakes. Joshua, yes, from them as well. Need fans for a fan translation to be made. Ouch. Yeah, it is on other characters. Okay. Okay. Interesting stuff. Edit party, I've done that. Monitor your items. Carried items. We have a bullet gun. A stick hammer. Grip knuckles. A compact rod. It's on character 4. Sunfall. I'm sorry, Sunfall. Your rod is compact. It's classified as compact. That hurts. No capped items. You can view various data files on the archive on monsters. Items. Parties records. Interesting. Return. Create edit characters. We can create more. Help window. Base camp. I pressed the wrong button. Help window. Yeah, we have a lot of shit here. Party annihilation. When all your characters die, your party will be annihilated. You can find and retrieve dead characters in the preservation room, which is located somewhere in the area they die. Retrieved characters can be revived at the dock. There are spells and items specifically for reviving characters, but each revived character's vitality parameter will decrease by 1 point. When the character's vitality parameters reach 0, you cannot be revived with a spell or an item. That's horrible. Braggadit minigame? How would that even work? No, that doesn't sound fun. We have base camp, we have trade booth. We don't have any gold. Okay, I kind of like the background art in general. It's very... There is this certain Japanese aesthetic to these games that is kind of disturbing because it's the same art that you get on like console games like this, but it's the same kind of art that you get in old 3D hentai games. And it's quite jarring to see, like, it's like the same people doing the exact same thing on both kinds of projects. Laboratory. Looks very EDF. You lose 1 component when you resurrect, just like in TNT. No, that's fine. We can undertake area search and monster hunt? Sorry, over there. You can exchange elemental orbs to items. Oh, is that like what we can get from microtransactions? Circuit, fencer, circuit, striker. We have circuits. Circuit in order to become broader type. Oh, we can switch classes. Fencers and strikers can become gladiators. Okay, now this is interesting. Strikers and allies can become arts rangers. Fencers and casters can become spell fighters. Analyzers and casters can become sages. And that's it. We have 4 more classes we can get later in the game. Full multi-class system. That's amazing. Prestige classes, yeah. This is awesome. You have a life keeper. Revives member but lose item. Oh! It's a consumable backup. Interesting. It shows Res 1, ERES 2. Do they already have those? Oh, this increases vitality, so we can restore vitality. Okay, that's starting to sound very civilized. Items. It doesn't show like... ERES. It does have an ERES, so each of them starting with... No. Sunfall has a Resurrect equipped. Yeah, so if Sunfall dies, he resurrects. We need to buy that for everyone else. So my first goal is going to be like whatever I need to do to get those orbs is get a rest for everyone. Rank Z-. Where is the rank? Are you kidding? Rank Z-. Yeah, everyone is Z-. That's very rude. It's a long way rank to A+. No, we just have to lose a rank. Full underflow, baby. Alright, I'm very amused with the game so far. So we were on the labs where we can get work for hire. I probably will dock. Oh, we can customize our characters with modifications. We can attach units. You guys want to get stuff attached to you. Recover your characters with treatment and revive. Trial hall. Entrance, trial hall. Use a core stone and test your abilities at the trial battle. We need a core stone, okay? Entrance and quit game. I'm gonna put down a save again. I don't think I did anything, but attached. Yeah, you guys want to get shit attached to your bodies. All right. So let me see if I can get work for hire. Your reward will depend on how many areas you clear. Your reward will depend on the number of hunters hunted. Higher levels than monsters are recommended. Level 10, 20, 70. I can't even take these because they're level 10. Our guys are level 1. I can't take those. Area search. Okay, we can't get anything. So we just go in the game and see what happens. That sound redeem sounds like the deer around there in the fall. I'm sorry to hear that. Really don't know what you're doing. They just handed you this sword and shield and said, go. Yeah. You rank Z- until you can, like, leave and come back and not have died just from walking. Camming. The camming makes... I didn't have any trouble, but I can say it's not perfect. I don't know, could be the emulation, but I doubt it's the case. Name you after the next character. If someone dies, I don't have to recreate a character. I'll do a pass, see whoever is online, but... Unless I implement a queue... Like, okay, there was someone... Hang on. I remember it was Abstractism requested to be on the queue. And then Happy Cakes. Anyone else wants to have their name in the queue, I can write it down. Games font is like 664 grade. It's very blocky. It's fine. It's very low budget Japanese game. Just kills so fair. Yeah, it will happen, don't worry. You associate with this with wizardry clones, especially the cheap ones, right? Okay. Area 1, floor 2. To unlock control room, terminal room switch ×2. Alright. There's gonna be a little bit of slowdown as it loads for the first time. Wait, where is everyone else? Oh, I think you only...
I don't know who's listening to this recording, but welcome to the Metal Dungeon. I'm really glad to have daredevils like you in this filthy den of weapon monsters. First of all, let's go through the very basics of what the Metal Dungeon is. Originally, this dungeon was constructed as an advanced weapon development facility. I said it was because it is now overrun with monsters, which have been created in here. Okay. I know you're eager to hear a little more useful information about the dungeon, correct?
Yes.
Since this is a recording for you newcomers, you need to know that it is a rule by the Guillemel government that the first person through an area of the dungeon must record a log of events. This priceless information could save your life, so listen carefully, kid. This dungeon changes its shape every time you re-enter.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be a facility defense mechanism, but this feature will be a real hassle. Don't be fooled by this function.
No phone
You
in
also
chat.
will see a bunch of guard machines. They're really annoying, so watch out for them. In order to go through Area 1, you need to activate a control room door. There should be 2 terminal rooms somewhere on each floor, and you can open the control room door via interfaces. Finding one of these is your first priority in this area. You'll encounter a very powerful monster inside the control room. Don't get too relaxed yet. Well, that's about it. Lastly, I'll give you some advice. Don't die in here.
Oh.
It's not a shame to run away. It'll add to your experience. I hope we'll meet in person someday. Alive. That's it.
Alright, chat. Did you get that? Don't die. Alright. So I think we're only seeing the first character. But when you go into battle, you see everyone. Uncle Disembodied voice. A filthy den of weapon monsters is such a sentence. Alright, so it says that we should go in and come back. I think I'm gonna do that plenty of times and just play it safe. not be too crazy. Now let me check controls. I can pause. I can turn off that. And I can open this. Okay. Members. Equipment, spells. You have no spells. Sunfall has Rekoa. Small HP cure for one member. It's a cure spell. And we have Barna. But it's like 10 mana each, and Sunfall has 10 mana total, so he can cast one spell. That's it. That's what he can do. Even Sakura has no spells. System setup. Oh, battle speed. It's on slow. We're gonna start slow. Here's a new one from a gift sub. Holy shit, that's that's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. Serving, but awesome. Ah, it's slots, not mana. The weird flatulence lip flap in the UST. Looks like the boss from Crusader of Santi yesterday, a little bit. Yes, that boss was so fun. Okay, battle animation full. Off, normal. Gonna keep it on full for now. Damage display on. Music, sound effects. And the help window. Okay. I like that exploration. Like opening up the map like that. Okay, I like the controls. It's functional. The map opening up like that. Right in the middle of the screen transparency is very civilized. Okay, I think that's an enemy. We can avoid it or engage it. Probably need the resources, so... Slow down, emulator. Let's go. Jesus. The battle scene will be carried out automatically on a real-time basis. Each character automatically deploys either preset or manually input actions. Okay, I see 4 of them attacking and 1 of them casting, I think. Press A to open battle menu in case you want to change the preset actions. Frame skip 2 or 3 will fix the starter. How do I do that? How do I do that? Is there a frame skip option here? I don't see it. I would like that for your guys' experience. Maybe if I disable this, will be enough to fix it. I'll try that. Ages and ages long later on. Well, you can increase the speed. Maybe that will be enough. Okay. Use directional pad or left thumbstick to choose a character and move it vertically in order to change a command. A to choose, B to cancel. Battle sequence does not stop during this command selection. Okay. Tiger thing is... Oh, that's cool. Hang on, I want to watch this. Go, Sakura. Analyze his ass. When your enemy's HP is reduced to 0, he dies and fades from battle. Man, I know it's gonna get old, but I really fucking like the way this looks. Yeah, and you did this thing with the hands and it was ting ting. That was amazing. Your party member has been attacked. Taking damage reduces your HP, which represents your life. Once your HP is reduced to 0, that member will be dead. Spell. Cast a spell. Use directional pad or left thumbstick to select spell. To select this command, you'll be required to choose a target. I want to heal. Press start to pause the gameplay. I'm not gonna heal yet. Oh, you can't. You can cast 10 heals. Okay, I'm gonna. He can't attack Enemy with an equipped weapon. Choose a target if you select this. Attack enemy with equip. He can't, so... Okay, Sunfall is guarding. Analysis seems to involve bullet damage. It's the best kind of analysis. I wish I could do that kind of analysis at work. It's showing! Best kind of analysis for a zombie. Yep, he's analyzed alright. When the battle is over, you are rewarded with experience points and sometimes items. Each member receives 31 experience. I kind of like the music. It could have more action to it, but... Yeah, that sound's gonna get old, I'm sure. Alright, there's a door here. Okay, you can quickly see the health of the characters. Considering how much we lost, I think we are safe to keep going. Yeah, we're still getting the stuttering. I have to see if I can find it. That was pretty good. Are they automatically choosing to do a melee attack? That's so good. Ting ting. Please stand still. Pull both left and right triggers to evacuate your party. May not succeed. Please use this command wisely. Okay, we can flee. I'm not fleeing. Man, that short stack caster, it's so amusing. Order of actions based on stats gear versus mob stats. Makes sense. Initiative. Didn't know you had it in you. Yeah, me neither. Okay, might want to heal Tiger. Yep, they're focusing on spell defense. Okay, are you doing it? I think it's doing it, we just have to wait. If you don't succeed in evacuating, please try my fiber ingot. I'll just drink more water, it helps too. Go there, Samuel Jackson. There we go. Very wet sounding. Yummy. Yes, it is. I'm gonna cast a spell from here. Rekoa on Tiger Thing. Okay, it's like 20 HP, so you don't need to let it drop too much. It's not a full heal or anything, it's a small HP cure. Oh, Sakura, analyze with bullets. Yep, it takes bullets. Man, I'm sorry, everyone else. The Tiger Thing is the best character. I'm sorry. She got lucky. I can't get to do anything about that. Better luck next game. Ooh, a chest. You found the silver rod. Can we equip it on... It has... Oh, fuck yes, man. It has a graphic for each weapon. It even says on the top right graphic. I didn't read that before saying graphic. And on the left, it has a line coming up, and then it stops and it has the little word line. Man, look at this art, man. This is amazing. It's so close to being bland, but it isn't. Like, it's actually very decent. Man, I'm so sad that this game is not going to be as good as I feel it should be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get annoying. Silver rod. Can I equip? Do I have to go to members? Sunfall. Equipment. Compact rod. This increases his strength and it gives him E-Rest plus 2. Okay, so that's not the resurrect. That's a stat I'm messing up. It's something else, I think. But let's make you stronger and more resistant. Yeah, it's resistance. It has a similar name to the resurrect thing, which is why I messed that up. Probably resistance versus spells. Yeah, it's probably the case. And then I can sell the compact rod back in town. And alright, we have a small room in here. First attack. Oh, those guys look like they're trouble. Okay, Sunfall, show me a fun spell. Oh, those guys are weak. No, Sunfall, don't waste your... Don't waste it. Menu cancel sound also has a fartiness. Everything is a bit farty. I think they wanted this to be a Genesis game. Okay, those guys just look difficult. They're actually fine. Okay, there was nothing here. I like any kind of game where you get to explore a dungeon with a map. I like it, so I can freely move the map. I can move the map, chat, with the right thumbstick. Alright, Absentia, have a good sleep, my friend. You got a gun, you did. Yeah, I thought it was like 10 spell charges, but they are per spell, which is very good, indeed. It's these guys. These guys kill the frame rate. Clink, clink. I know that's going to get old after 20 hours, but right now it's amazing. Man, we should have made the short stack with the Vin Diesel face. It would be so amusing. Okay, this looks like a very large place. Let me check the other door first. Presumably you can set the battle animation to shorter ones. I know, you can change the battle animations to none, and you can change the battle speed to very fast. Right now I'm enjoying it. I'm keeping it like this. I'm sure it's gonna change later. All of this is very sprawling. You found the energy orb. Oh, the things we can exchange for. Good, I want that. Let's check here first then. If I get tired. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, V-Sync doesn't do anything about that. How much experience you have accumulated? I don't know. I can take a look. I have no idea how the actual leveling up takes place. Let's broaden their horizons. Man, the design of this zombie is actually kind of cool. So like this biomechanical menace, which is what they're supposed to be. It's all guts and machine. It's phenomenal. Man, that's a lot of damage. Sakura just runs in. I'm gonna get really close. Give you all the bullets. System Shock, take notes. Yeah, so fair. That's it. It looks like a Frigidaire loading. It's a loading bar for a Frigidaire. Okay, let me do a little bit of healing. Yeah, it's good that you have separate cast slots, because then, you know, you can do damage without sacrificing healing, which is a problem a lot of games have, where your spellcasters just become dedicated healers. Like, it happens all the time on Megami Tensei. Like, why would you use damage spells when you can just save that mana for healing, which means you can spend more time in the dungeon. Frigidaire into a loading bar, pretty much. Right, what about experience? HP max, experience. Okay, they have like... It says 1. Why is Sunfall at 1? Is it because Sunfall is doing nothing? Are you kidding me? It says each member gets this much. Tiger Ting is getting more experience than everyone else. Ah shit, I have to use damage spells just to level Sunfall. I thought it was spread. I don't like that mechanic, whatever, but I have to. Which also means I should do healing during battles, probably. Okay. That was a mighty punch. No wonder you're so high level. Tiger's best character. Yes. I know. I'm sorry, Sunfall, you're not gonna do anything this game, apparently. I'm trying. Dismantle trap. We found the dirty stone. Now, what way we can put that? Let's see if I can cast a healing during the battle. Casters are always problematic. We have been over that plenty of times. Let's try healing during battle. Ting ting. Don't mess with Mama with the anti-power. I'm not gonna be able to cast a spell, am I? There's a door there. Okay, please try to be expedient about your spell casting. Ting ting. Sakura has the coolest design. Yeah, no. Sakura has the lizard lady look down to a T with that armor. Ow. Oh, we're not gonna... No spell casting. Another door here. And this shit is sprawling. There's all of that down there as well that I didn't look. Okay, these maps are way bigger than I anticipated they would be. I can skip that with start, which is good. Can make someone guard. I could make all of them guard, yes. And then... I mean, yeah, I think it's well... knowledgeable by now that Sunfall is gonna fall behind. 45 units Sen, which is probably a stat. And it's so hard to explore this properly, so much sprawliness. Okay, so we have this door I haven't checked. What about this corner? There's a door back there I haven't seen. There's another one all the way over there. Guard and guard. Let me see if I can put these two to guard since they're taking damage. I'm trying game design. That's gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't. Never mind. Come on, Sunfall. Chop, chop. Sunfall refuses. I'm gonna... this is getting risky. I have to heal people.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Zolokoro, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free emotes. Okay, I'm gonna try casting damage spells. See if it works out. They're all on guard already. They start on guard because they remember. Except for those two guys, they might be enough to end the battle. And all Sunfall is taking hits. Amazing. Yeah. Screw it. I'm risking too much for the early game here with that stuff, so yeah. Okay, this is cleared. You can avoid the fights, of course. I just want the experience. So let me switch those to attack. Hi. I really like the map. The map is good. I do like it as well. Ting ting. Yeah, the experience should be shared. Holy crap, it keeps going. I wish I could zoom the map. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. So I could zoom out. Is this a thing? No, it doesn't look like a thing. I think it would. I think everything of note shows up on the map. Visually distinguishes doors you've opened and doors you haven't. Yeah, it also distinguishes chests you have opened and chests that are still closed. Angled maps, maps that looks like holograms, it's both. It's pretty good, yes. Oh, there is a thing here? You cannot have more than 5 party members in your party. You cannot retrieve more bodies. Oh, we can grab dead people from here. It's literally a morgue. That's so good. I have a thing for games that have like a morgue where you literally open the thing and there is a body. Ever since Shadowrun for the SNES, which has the best start for any RPG on the SNES. You have like 200 RPGs on the SNES that start literally, this is a boy in a town and he gets attacked and he has to leave. And then you have Shadowrun, game starts, you're dead, crawling out of the morgue with a headache. You get out of the room, the morgue technicians run away, pale, scared about the dead guy that just got out of his lab. That game is so high powered, man. It has no business being that high powered. Wet code. Per floor you can't have more than 5 dead bodies stored. First come, first stored cold. Interesting. Yeah, I did see it had 5 slots. Alright. You said if you leave the dungeon, the XP is applied then, not before. No stables, etc. are required. Alright. Of course, if we leave, it's going to reset the layout. That much has been explained. So for now, we're going. I still have plenty of, like, healing available. The music is okay, it's nothing to write home about, but it's serviceable. It's understated. This is gonna keep going though. Yes. Although it might be wise to go back and apply the experience before we get to the boss. I hope the game, like, lets you notice the boss before it engages you in the fight with it, but I'm not holding my breath on that. 45 unit physic. Then we can, like, okay, here's a boss, let's backtrack and let's take it slow, head back, apply everything, use the items, maybe upgrade our characters, and then we can come back and find the boss again. We know we don't have to fully explore everything again, even if the layout changes. Slow and steady. Yeah, that's my intention here, yes. This game can be very frustrated if you start trying to bite more than you can chew. Okay, this looks like it leads to a different floor. I'm not doing that yet. There is a chest there. This is a dead end. Good. Looks very suspicious. Yep, not getting there before doing everything else. Let me get close with my melee rifle. Now let me pull back. You like the music? Makes you think of a sci-fi Darkstone. Like I said, it's just not like amazing, but it's very serviceable and enjoyable, and I have no major complaints. With wiggles. Ow. That looked like it hurt. What you do, motherfucker? Come on, this has to be a spell. Is it looping already through the party and we still didn't get it? Come on, spell. I have to be doing something very wrong. The spell is selected on the bar. Is he afraid? Do you want to just be a heal bot? Is that it? Just slow? It could be as, which one would it be? Agility, maybe? Or maybe it's one of the SPs? Maybe they're like speeds for... One of those is for spells. Pacifier. But no, the SPs, they're much higher for you. For Sunfall than everyone else. I don't know, the stats are fine. Well, he does have some experience now. Oh, I think the experience is just looping around because it keeps... But I don't see more levels because we have to go back. But I think it's just resetting after leveling up. I think it's distributing properly, actually. Never mind. It's probably fine. Liberan Pack. What is that? It looks like a consumable of some kind because it's not here unless it's down. No, it's... Yeah, compact rod is bad for you. Liberan Pack. Curious Paralyzed for one member. Okay. This will raise physics. Orb filled with energy used for powering up big teleporters. Useless orb with its powers expanded. We raise San +1. Ah, pacifist. That's a lot better. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for clarifying. Keep in front to take his, they're hardly touching me. Phone menu noise every time you hear it. You guys are getting a field day with the noises in the game. Fart menu is a delight. That's a sentence you don't see every day. Sir, can I see your fart delights menu, please? Perfect onomatopoeia. Dungeon out of earth and stone, but of metal. Yes, Riverbest Gibbs. A metal dungeon. Filled with cybernetic techno magic guts creatures. Guardian of Earthly Lights. I can heal Ryushinaka. Still have 5 healings, so we're fine for now. Get the farting on the menu. Big Fatty Plus, my friend, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcoming everyone from Big Fatty Plus's channels. I'm Corporate, I stream from Sundays to Fridays, usually playing through old games. Today we just started an Xbox exclusive called Metal Dungeon. And the name, I know nothing about this game, but the name of the game is enough for me to want to play it. Like, we should have more games called Metal Dungeon. Enemies are cyborg magic guts people. driven by gods of magic. That's all I need. The game doesn't need to be good. Hello there, Big. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? What were you doing? Shin Megami Tensei Persona for the PSP. Oh, I see. Are you exploring a haunted mansion? I'm exploring a haunted metal mansion. Does that apply? Hello there. You've heard of it? I didn't even hear of it. I clicked random on some game database and I landed on this. I'm so happy it happened. Sound design is perfect. Yeah. Listen to the farting. Okay, please, Sunfall, a spell. With the farting. Ting ting. I've said this before, my favorite game on the PSP by far is freaking Patapon. I fucking love that game so fucking much. If I didn't have a Vita, I would buy a PSP just so I could play that game. And it's not the best game to emulate because of input lag. Patapon, pom pom patapon. Man, that I love that. That game is so good. It has such tight timings, and you get into a rhythm, and you can keep building up and just get stronger and level up your shit. I fucking love it. It is action, real-time, auto, turn-based stuff. Yes, it's good. We can heal Zolfair, we can heal Tiger Ting. No, wrong button. Okay, next heal I need to leave, by the way. We had a trap, was dismantled. I found a dope CA. Very dope CA, yes. Okay, no, that's... I think I'm gonna head back to the base after this fight. Hello there, Kibits. Elite Cyborg Warriors. Bionic 6. Yes, we are Elite Cyborg Warriors fighting against tech biological horrors. It's very good. Dope. We got a dope. Oh, there was a chest in here. Was it empty? Okay, the chest was empty. What is a dope? Is it drugs? Is it drugs? Asp depth plus 3 until return to the surface. It looks like drugs to me, yes. Fart. Fart, it's all you do. It's not gonna happen, it's gonna die in 2 hits. Never messed with the Xbox emulation. Is it good on PC? It's not as good as PS2 emulation, but it's good enough. Like, we're getting some annoying slowdowns. Everything else seems to be working. You do have to like set up the BIOS and set up a hard drive, and I had some trouble finding a hard drive with a dashboard so I could actually manage to save files. But it's my first time emulating Xbox, it's working fine. Better but not that good. Yeah, it's a bit spotty. Dev completion fail continues to fail you. Wait a bit more. Check the Zemu website. They have a few games that are listed as perfect on the compatibility list. If you want to play one of those, you should go for it. This one is on the second set, which is playable. I think because of the slowdowns. Reminds you of PS2 emulation about 8 years ago. PS2 emulation is very decent. I still think it's a bit jacked in a few spots. It's nowhere near as good as GameCube and Wii emulation, in my humble opinion. Although even Wii emulation, like I was testing just out of curiosity, Super Mario Galaxy, and I know that game backwards. On the first boss I noticed like emulation issues that don't really matter, like graphical inconsistencies that most people wouldn't even notice, but I was surprised because it's first party game and everything. Okay, this is the thing we actually want. It might trigger the boss. I think I'm done here. I don't know what actually triggers the boss. I don't want to find out the bad way. So yeah, slow and steady. We have a bunch of levels to get, probably. Return to surface, yes. GameCube and Wii emulation and several Googlers working on Dolphin in their spare time. Yeah, I know it's not a fair comparison. I'm only talking about the results. And this is like the major slowdown there that happens in this game. Basically here and on the battle start. We got 19 fights, we got cash registration for the experience, good. 8 items, we searched for 42 minutes. And I think that W is weight, is how much shit we can carry. Okay, everyone is healed up. So just coming back here... Okay, the game is extremely civilized then. Level is still 1, I might have to find where you'll actually level them up. Let me save first. Z, not Z minus, there you go. But yeah, we got healed, it's fine, it's extremely civilized, this is extremely playable. I was kind of worried that it was gonna be like some kind of... Because your character can die, you can res, and then you can replace. I thought, is this gonna be some roguelike annoyance? But no, it's fine. Perfectly fine. They're still all listed as level 1. Yeah, spells are reset. Archive monsters. Oh, look at the little portraits. You can look at the model. Humanoid weaponic monster with a dog's head attacks with a kobold spear. It's a kobold. It's a mechanical bat. Small weaponic monster made from a bat. Shoots supersonic waves. Oh, you can pause the animation. Then we have the oil slime. Bioliquid weaponic monster. The core is covered with jelly-like oil. And then we have the zombie. The zombie has such a cool design with the guts, mechanic guts deal going on. Lower weaponic monster. Beam attacks are effective for this mechanized undead. Everybody supersonic racing. You get your feet right off the ground. Cause when you're supersonic racing, it's hard to look around. I think I know that entire song. Don't you know, we really have to go to a place where you can feel my heart just race. Dun, 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 dun. The lyrics to that song are so fucking dumb, and I hate it that I know all of it. Never even played the game it's from. That music with this creature. Bestiaries are awesome, they are. They are, yes. Especially when you have a 3D model and everything. I like the bestiary in Doom and Doom Eternal, where you can really look at the details on the monsters. Dear Sergeant said if we retreat we get experienced. Ah yes, somebody amigo. Dun 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 dun. No, I think I know that song by heart, believe it or not, from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There's a lot of music that I ended up memorizing because of that game. Back in somebody amigo. I think it's so weird that the name is called the game is called that. It's literally Portuguese for friends samba. Literally, like, why is this game's name in Portuguese? It's so weird. You can play it on the Wii with 2 emotes. I have. It's dumb. I have. It's fine. You had 2 sets of maracas. Yeah, like I said, you can play with 2 emotes. I think it's personally very serviceable. I think you can probably play with a Wiimote and a nunchuck, but 2 emotes feels better. Maracas are way more fun. Okay. Have you guys played Wii Tap, which is a Wii game where you have to put a Wiimote on top of a cardboard box, like a shoe box, and then you tap on the box to make a character run and jump and stuff like that? It's surprisingly entertaining. You know the song from Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed? Yeah, I'm sure it would be reused there. It's probably from Sonic R Racers or something. Okay, how many monsters? The game has 73 different... If these are not recolors, that's a good amount of monsters. Items. We have 2 rods. Weaponry data. Protection packs. Spell packs? Ah, okay. Right, packs are like consumables. Parts. Spell chip for SOF? No idea what that is. Booty? We can add some booty to our character, especially Tiger. I think we have to stack booty items on Tiger. We Tap sounds like a drinking game. It could be. My favorite game, one of my favorite games on the Wii is actually Rhythm Heaven Fever. I have done everything in that game twice. It has like 60, 80 mini games. All the booty, yes. We'll work on that. Yeah, they're all level 1. It's so weird because... like, experience 40, next 156. But I'm pretty sure that next was... like, for example, Tiger Ting was already like over 100 experience. Now it's down to 20. Might need to go somewhere. Yeah, maybe. I'll check all the menus again. I don't think there's anything here. Skill ability increments. Each character will gain skill abilities after annihilation of enemies. The ability equals experience points will be automatically calculated into FP function points. You may use function points to increase your character's skills abilities in order to raise the character level. The FP needed to increase one skill ability. Okay. Okay. So the experience, it's automatically calculated into function points. And you have to increase the skill abilities to increase the level. Okay, hang on. You have 5. When you obtain circuit items, you can change the character type setting ad hoc later on. Ability is equal regardless of sex. Doesn't matter if it's once a week, once a day. You get the same amount of skill. The exception of scanning, all abilities are performed at a certain rate. Fancy warrior type. Swords and hammers. Specialty can cause damage to all enemies at front with shockwave. Available spell ship slot, whatever that is. Can kill enemy instantly with deadly blow. I think I have seen that. So Tiger Ting has a critical strike that instantly kills. That's amazing. That's exactly how you do a monk character. Analyzer can retrieve data. Without a doubt, its ability with a gun is the best of any character because the others can't use guns at all. Can see the enemy's HP with scanning. Caster uses magic. Can be equipped with rods. Can avoid enemy spells with spell resist. Then it has 16 available spell chip slots. Oh, maybe I can equip magic on everyone. Brother, general type, can use all equipment, no specialties. Fuck you. Original status, that's it, that's just a table. Each attachable item, such as weapons and armor, attachable item, I've never seen it called anything other than equipable. Attachable, has specific compatibilities with different character types. Can switch equipment to the equipment window. Okay, brother can literally use everything, yes. Striker is the only one that can use knuckles. Caster can only use rods. Analyzer can use guns. Sword and hammer for the fencer. Striker can't use gloves because of knuckles. Makes sense to me. Arms. Oh, okay, this is important. This is important. Because we're gonna start putting points into this. I might take pictures of this. Hang on. Because I literally couldn't see what this all meant before. I just saw, okay, we have 30 different stats. I don't know what they do. Oh, sensor to locate invisible traps. Interesting. All the SP ones are skills with spells in general. Okay, this is useful. Certainly a way of seeing equip, yes. Weight limit, every item has its weight. Your character's weight limit shows how much equipment it can carry. The amount of equipment your party is capable of carrying as a whole is based on the combined of all the members currently in your party. Spells can be utilized once you equip your character with a spell chip. There are many kinds. You can put them on or take them off a dock. They have requirements. If you want to equip the Rikoa, you need to have 5 DSP points. How many times it can be cast will replenish a maximum amount when you return to the surface. Battle scenes. Is there anything about casting spells? Weapon range. Every weapon has an effective range. Character without firearms in the front position can attack only frontline monsters. Characters that equip the firearms, however, can attack wherever desired. If all frontline characters are annihilated, your rear guards will become frontline characters. Okay. Makes sense. Spells and items. Guard machine, container. Okay. Okay, that's all the help. So, we're probably gonna sell some stuff, but first... Work for hire, we can't. That's a lot of gold that we would get. Gillman, Minotaur, Medusa. Outstanding. Exchange orbs for items. We don't have that item yet. Trial hall. Trial battle. We don't have a core stone. Entrance squid game. Okay, let's go to the dock. Modification. Sunfall. Oh, we don't have gold. We can't do anything without. Treat and heal from poison and down. Revive dead characters. Okay, so we would need to sell shit. Now I can sell the compact rod. Numbers. I like the number 01. Okay, we have this. It's a temporary buff. I need the gold more than I need this. I'm gonna keep this. Might be useful. This will be to improve our character. We keep it. This is a spell chip. We want it. This is useless. A useless. The kerning kills me there. I'm gonna. So it's the vendor trash. Used for powering up big teleporters. I might need it. Okay. Purchase. HP cure, poison, down, HP for all, and then stuff we can't afford. Oh, there's some equipment here we can afford. Let me see the song had already looped. Modification. Sunfall. Add or remove chips. Install chips. You need ESP9 for the SOF, which is a one enemy, reduces their defense. Which might be useful, but... And then power up. Uses function points and raise your character's special abilities. So I have to pay golds to level up. Hazard. Useless. Yes, it sounds like someone from Australia who is useless. Okay, power up tower thing, tiger thing. Okay. Oh, it does say down there what the things do. Attack power with weapons. How many hit points you have. Item weight, carriage capacity. Attack power with knuckles. It's the most important for striker. We don't care about this. For tiger thing. Blow for tiger. Yes, yes. I thought that was a joke in bad taste. But yes, blow for tiger thing. Agility, how fast you attack, cast spells, use items, defense, locate hidden traps. Okay, we need one person with sensor. I'm gonna see whoever has the highest. Get that. Resistance. Power attack with a gun, that's for Sakura. At the end, spells are for the guy. Although we can... No, only Sunfall can have spell chips installed. You have sensor 2. You have sensor 3. You have sensor 4. And you have sensor 5. Okay, so Sakura is the analyzer. She's gonna have the most sensor out of everyone. So I want to get sensor on her. And I want to get a shot with her. Those cost 2 points. Despite being her highest skills, because that's what she's supposed to have. We can put a point into resist as well. So I'm gonna follow the game's lead here and put this, this, and this. Now, because I don't want to spend more gold, I'm gonna stay here and spend the rest of the points, which is just one more spend into here. And she's now level 5. Outstanding. Sensorific, yes. Now, Sunfall is a caster, so he wants these 3. So I'm gonna do exactly that. Maybe he gets some more slots as well. Is healing effect or defense? I think it's effect. Does anyone know if Rikoa is... Well, I can cancel, right? I'm gonna cancel. Yeah, I didn't spend the thing. ESP, it's... Okay, attack for this and defense. Okay, so healing is defense. So I'm gonna power up one of each and then defense. We want to improve his healing. I didn't spend on Sakura. Yeah, I noticed I hadn't spent the... Oh, it gets more expensive as you level up. Oh, okay, that's uncivilized as balls. Okay. I would need... Okay, next time... Next time we level up, I'm gonna focus on getting some more HP for everyone. I don't like that I didn't do that. But I want to level people, like, on the same stuff, some... Okay, the brother is shit at everything. Let me focus on everyone else first. Okay, targeting, we want blow, agility and defense, makes sense. And then again, because she got a bunch of levels. Yeah, and it increases, so the more you level up on a single goal, the cheaper it is. Which is bad game design. You're rewarding the wrong things here. Yeah, I saw how much gold I got from selling equipment, and the dungeon resets, so we can farm infinitely, that's fine. Okay, Zofia the Fencer, he wants arms, physical, and carrying capacity. Okay, Zofia is the mule. Okay, physical, everyone will want physical on the next level up. I'm gonna increase his attack for now. And our brother, you know what? I think I'm gonna go top bottom, just getting everything except spells. No. I mean, brother can equip any weapon. So he's probably gonna get like, oh, we got a second amazing gun. So put the second gun on brother. So we shouldn't level up the individual weapons unless I'm ready to commit. There's a bit of micro to managing the leveling ups, can get really extreme with it. Just single 20 levels. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going as far as I can before I come back to the surface. You are the pack mule, you are. Also want agile so your spells can get up in battle faster. Faster, he says, never having cast before. We want him to be fast. We want him to be good at defenses because he's going to be up ahead. We don't care about this. We want resistance. And carry. Not really. I mean, everyone's gonna need a bit of carry to carry their own shit. Like, whatever you need to equip, you need to be able to carry it. But next level up, I'm gonna focus on getting everyone more HP and on the same carry level. So you can cast at this point. Yeah, if you could cast, that would be nice. So I'm gonna get Agile and Defense because those are gonna be good either way. And next up we can focus on it. He doesn't want Sensor, he doesn't want Resistance. Resistance, Defense, Agility. And that's it for him. He's gonna get Physics and Carry as alongside everyone else later. Party Carry does matter. Yeah, it gets added up. But individual carry also matters, which is why just getting it all on Zolfair doesn't help. It's the cheapest one to get the carry on, so we want to. Everyone else's points are better spent elsewhere. But everyone needs a little bit, so yeah. Agility and defense for now. And we could attach units. I'm not ready to specialize that much. Yeah, Ryu Shinaka got to level 2. Woo! Fart. I mean, if the dungeon resets, you can farm everything infinitely, so you can't make mistakes. Which is a game design thing that I do enjoy. There is a chance I could have just gotten to level 2 to unlock it, so it could go straight down to it now, but... Again, slow and steady. Yeah, everything resets, we can get more items. Rubber glove. Good. Who wants it? You can't use gloves. This is better, but you can't equip it. Yoshinaka can, Sunfall. Okay, these three can. The Fencer can't. Okay, it increases the defense, so who wants it? You have the lowest defense, Sunfall. Surprise. Although Yoshinaka is on the front lines. So yeah. Yep. You'd give it to a frontliner. Makes sense. You can level pooling properly. You can, but the cost of leveling up stays the same for the previous skills, so you can just farm more and buy the ones that are gonna be cheap anyway in terms of required points. Carry plenty for now. That's what that was. Yes. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. That's plenty for you to cast a spell. It's like I threw 3 bats. See the previous Frigidaire. Use Hawaii the crap. Oh, this thing. Yeah. I think you should Hawaii NTD crap. That sounds like a Chinese phone model. Do you like the latest Huawei NDTT crap plus? It has a good camera. You know, everyone is getting experience, so whatever. Like you can contribute at a later date. I'm gonna keep trying because I'm dumb. But... Yeah, you still only have 2 slots. But I think your healing is gonna get stronger than 20 hit points now. So you've heard. Yeah, good phone. I like procedurally generated dungeons. Always have, ever since Diablo, which is probably my main first experience. I think the number of casts the spell has is based on the chip, not on the leveling. Yeah, it has to be based on something. Come on, Sunfall. It's your turn to shine. I was gonna say shrine. You can do it, Sunfall. Come on. Ting ting. There's still gonna be a zombie alive. Not for long. There won't be. Okay, you're not gonna kill it. Come on, Sunfall. This is it. This is the time we have been waiting for. That's a lot of damage, actually. 32. After you use a spell, the character action will return to preset commands. There we go. That's traditional spellcaster chat. It is going to be fucking awesome on the late game. Okay, he's gonna carry the party on the late game. He's going to do a firewall. He's gonna delete everything on the screen. All right, I can tell it. It's one of those games. I don't have a problem with that. All right. It's fine. I found another dope. I like the dope. It's so dope. Man, those shadows are actually pretty good for 2002. Like, look at the shadows on the left there, extending. It's pretty good for this era. And that damage is with like base skill. Like we haven't leveled it up yet. You run out and grab a bag of lace for Sunfall. Food. I'm also making sure to target the spell at someone in the back because they're more likely to be alive at the end. Because maybe different from attacking, it doesn't switch to a different target automatically. More chips. God damn it. I'm impressed. Good work, Zofir. You're carrying this stream with jokes, not just the item load. Everyone knows you have the best jokes. Sakura has the best puns. You have the best jokes. Those bad guys hit also might be fire element. They have flaming weapons, might even be full strength. Yeah, I think it's gonna be relevant later when fights start being longer. And we have to change how quick the game plays. Surprise attack! Who is surprised? I am surprised. Shit. It's not very clear who is surprised. Also bosses. Very good point. Healing is probably gonna be relevant for bosses as well, and those spells to decrease defense. Sharing. Dope, and it's another dope. I think we're gonna be selling the dopes because they're like temporary buffs. I don't care about those generally in games. It fully healed. It was more than 30. I didn't see how much it was. So yeah, big difference on the level up. Seating is you have the most carrying capacity, of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try casting a spell here. She's gonna one-shot that thing. Nope. She can, but... I am going to fight that guy, just want to make sure there's nothing there. It's army emulation. I've never even seen OG Xbox in person, and this game is not supported by backwards compatibility. But yeah, emulation. My first time playing an Xbox game, original Xbox game. Or trying its simulation. It's working surprisingly well. I didn't expect it to work this well, actually. A little bit of slowdown in certain scenes, but mostly stuff you can skip. Wait, no, that door is through here. Yeah. Metal dungeon. Honestly, I'm surprised. I have been playing this for 2 hours and these battles have not gotten old to me yet. Because, you know, for those of you who weren't here when I was talking about that, the game has options to speed these battles up. Like a lot of options for that. Miss? Nice. Hadn't seen miss before. It's probably from the defense there. And I can't do that, and I'll probably will, because this game is gonna be like, what, 40 hours long? Oh, here we go. You found the kobold's spear. Okay, we got a new weapon then. Okay, not for you. Frames. I'm dropping frames. Shit. Hello everyone. Sorry. My connection died. Yeah, it died very dead-like. I'm on my backup. Yes, Big Fatty Plus. I hadn't had network issues for like months probably, but it happens. Yeah, no, I'm back. It's very dead. It might be like scheduled. Just out of curiosity, is it like a me thing, or do you know you messed up? Like, they send notifications for everything. Here, buy a new cell phone, but they don't send you a notification to say, oh wait, it's like a scheduled downtime coming. Yeah, their app is not working. Which is not surprising either. But I'm on my backup, which I hadn't used in a long time. I'm surprised it's working. I have my antenna is in a different spot now. But yeah, anyway, we got a new item before my internet messed up. Can I... Who can use that? It's it was a weapon, right? Was it not a weapon? Wait, what was that? It was a spear. I thought it was strange because spear used by kobold, poor quality, has the ability to shoot fire. I think it's not equipable. You hate that. Yeah, yep. Yeah, there is no service. It's going to return in 7 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, they fucked up. It's not me. Typical. Yeah, it's not equipment. Whatever, I think I just sell it. It was refreshing before I came back. I think it was on your end again. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I hate it because then before... Then I have to like cut the pause in the video. It's extra work for the VOD. You need a backup. I don't have. I'm not that rich. Okay. I'm kidding. No, I have a backup because I have a neighbor that lets me use their internet wirelessly, and they have a separate provider. And that's what I do. Like, I'm streaming over Wi-Fi now. Ugh. It's fine. I can shower afterwards. That is a kind neighbor. It's my mom. I fix her internet shit. Like, she owes me a backup connection at least. Okay, there's still this door. I mean, every time I go there, you guys know how it is, right? She comes with her phone and it's like, can you take a look? Yeah. It's always something. It's fine, I'm not complaining. Usual stuff. It's funny because she has this landline. She's had it for they had it for decades. It was like a really freaking old copper-based landline, and she pays something like, I don't know, $10 a month, $15 a month for it. And I started calling them, pestering them because no, we need to replace it because we're disabling all the copper lines. We need to install fiber there. And you're gonna get internet and everything. She has internet on another provider, whatever. She doesn't care. And they kept pestering her to upgrade it. And she kept just saying no until one day she's like, look, I'm not paying a single dollar more for this. We don't even pay stuff in dollars. You guys know what I mean. And then if you promise me that my bill is not going up and I'm still gonna keep a landline, then, you know, whatever, I don't care. So they came in, they upgraded. She has fiber internet better than her main ISP, which happens to have a landline connected to it, and she's still paying like $10-15 a month because it was cheaper for them to move her out of copper, so they didn't have to support it anymore. And at least they're still getting some money from her, I guess. Like when your mom asked you why she couldn't load a page on her browser on her cell phone, looked it up because she had 74 open tabs. They call out programmers like me for having too many open tabs. You get a phone from an elderly person. They don't know what tabs are. So every time they use the browser, it has a new tab. And they just pile up. She has... I swear to God, I should be playing the game. The other day, she needed to receive a message from her bank to activate her account on her phone. And she kept trying to use it. Not a dope. And she kept trying, and the message never arrived. And she tried contacting the bank and everything, and the message never arrived. She couldn't confirm her phone number. Not a dope. And then I thought, you know what? What if she blocked the bank's phone number on her phone? So I grab her phone, I go to the blocked number list. I'm not exaggerating, she has like 600-700 phone numbers blocked in there. And she has an iPhone because reasons. And there's no way to like do a batch delete. You have to do one by one. And when I say 600-700, that's a low estimate. So I just scroll pages and pages and pages, and I happen to find a number that I kind of recognize. Okay, this is the phone number from the bank. It's like 4,000 something. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna delete it, I'm gonna try it again, and it works. And I just told her, look, if the bank calls you again, please don't block their number, it might be important. You pay 100 for your ISP. My internet is really cheap. Yes, internet is really cheap here. I pay like, converting to dollars, $30, and I have like 15 megabits, 700 megabits, and it includes like TV channels and other stuff that I don't care about. I think it even includes Netflix that I don't use. It's really cheap down here because there's a lot of competition. I have like 3 ISPs, and I don't even live downtown, and I have 3 ISPs here plus the local ones. Okay, I think that's my goal here, was to activate this terminal. I was so thinking about open tabs. So many things open, you have dozens. It's a matter of organization for me, like mental capacity. If I have too many, every programmer will tell you that there is no better feeling in the world than closing 200 tabs after solving an issue. Area 1, 2, oh, it's not even level 2, it's still level 1. Interesting. It's a long game, chat. I thought it was gonna be... What are these? They have a lot of health. How the fuck? They look like tortured humans or something. What the fuck are you doing? Minus defense. That was too scary for minus defense. Just activate it. Don't do with it anything, just turn it on. Can I do something with it? I'm gonna head back. Didn't occur to me that I could use it. I could use AoE healing spell here. They look like Final Fantasy bosses. They look really cool. At least they die easy. Each member receives... I really want to see the bestiary, what that thing is on the bestiary. I don't think I have access to it here. No. But let me see if I can use that thing. Like, that's a good point. Love mechanical abstract wings and designs. There is a kind of enemy like that in XCOM 2 that I really like the design of as well. I like those designs that look like they took like some human and put him into like a Iron Maiden, and they used that as an enemy. Like the whole design of taking the enemy and torturing him into a weapon. Like, you know, Quake 2 enemies, I guess. I can't use it. It's just activate. Okay, I'm not gonna heal up yet. Because no one was taking lower than half their health. If I die, it's not that big of a time loss. Pay more attention to what they were doing. I want to check on the bestiary. I want to see what they are called. Also, see if the description has something amusing about it. I remember, you guys remember that
Thank you.
LucasArts game? Afterlife, I think it was called. Welcoming Necroin, everyone from Necroin's channel. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Conquer's Bad Fur Day Reloaded, that's a good game. Plan C, Black killed your save. I'm sorry, kids. Dead saves are never fun. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Cooper, streaming from Sundays to Fridays. We started Metal Dungeon today. Metal Dungeon, that's a very good name. And for the original Xbox, it's a fun dungeon crawler. I'm enjoying it. And that Afterlife game, it has like all these rewards and punishments on heaven and earth for dead people. And all of them have these descriptions. And the descriptions are so freaking amusing. I spent so much time just reading through those descriptions. Like there's one punishment in hell that is for like impatient people, where they have a bunch of lines of people that will lead to leaving hell. They can leave, they can actually exit hell. And they work, if you stay in line until the end, you actually exit hell. But because of how the magic of hell works, the lines next to you look like they're going faster. So the impatient people, they keep trying to sneak into other lines and they fight and it's a mess. So no one ever leaves hell because they're always trying to sneak into other lines and get into arguments and all that. That's one description for one of the punishments. It was also amusing. Never forgot it. Yeah, Zemu. Necroin. It's working fine, other than the occasional stutter. They aged like fine wine. That's a relief. Jokes in old games, especially one like that, can really fall flat after a few years. I think these enemies are normally just one a piece. They're not supposed to be this many. This is why you have to make lines in hell twist and turn. There was this other punishment which was like a frying pan on top of a fire, and the description was someone's journal. Man, it's really hot in here, but I know that jumping to the fire would be worse, so I'm gonna stay here. The next day, I don't know if I can handle this too much longer. The fire is kind of looking inviting right now. The next day, it's like, I'm gonna jump, I can't take it anymore. And then the next day, I jumped into the fire, it was a lot worse. I'm glad I'm back on the frying pan. All the descriptions were so fun. Another thing that was enjoyable about the game is that in heaven, you're supposed to build the reward centers with variety. Like rewards for people who are pious, for people who are generous, for all the different rewards. You should have variety because people like to... Oh, we have scorpions with miniguns. This game is awesome. This is fucking amazing. So because people like to mingle with... That's a critical hit. Tiger Sky Drum, holy crap. So because people want to mingle with different people, you want variety, you want to build different rewards close to each other. In Hell, it's the opposite. Miss. Because of Schadenfreude, you want to keep similar punishments clustered together. So people look at another guy and they're like, no, they're getting fucked the same way I'm getting fucked. Can I... Hang on. Can I switch the spell to healing? No, 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 no! On you, on yourself, please. Xbox has a lot of hidden gems. It does. Please heal yourself. Please heal yourself. Please heal yourself. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Thank you. Ah! If I recall correctly, the riders were surfers on the game. You cheat too much, they could send in a Death Star to screw your buildings. The game is full of little nuggets of awesomeness. Like, because you can look at the map of the world and see like the beliefs. See how many people believe in reincarnation because you need to build structures to take people back to the world. Some people believe, like, it's really interesting because they build all these belief systems and some are like, oh, these people believe you go to hell for eternity if you're a sinner. But these other people, they believe you always go to hell, just do SPH or sins and then you go to heaven. These other folk believe in like a purgatory state before going to heaven, and you have to see to tend to all of those different beliefs. Like, some people are gonna be in hell forever, some are gonna be in hell for a while and then reincarnate. It's really amazing. One pop culture reference after another. That too, yes. It's a fun game. I haven't played it since it was new game. So yeah, what, 30 years? Almost 30 years. Okay, I might need to heal everyone a bit here. Yeah, this is too risky to keep them like this. Zofia is fine. I can heal this. I can do 5 more heals. Always made them believe in hell only. I think there was ways to manipulate beliefs, right? Dope. We found more dope. Okay, these guys scare me. They can do a lot of damage. And they can, because they're ranged, they can actually hit the back line. I need to increase people's health. 96, almost 30 years. Yeah, almost. So yeah, 27 years ago I played it probably. It came as a freebie on a magazine, if I recall correctly. Ow! They're focusing. Afterlife is same city, heaven and hell edition. Yes. It's because you hardly get attacked for reasons. Yeah, you have the highest defense of everyone and they just like, yeah, no, not that guy. But this time they changed their minds. Please heal him before he gets attacked again. Maybe kill him. Mace being okay healing. Fucking dumbass taking damage. Oh. Okay, Tiger, do your thing. Finally get some attention. Not the good kind. Now Sunfall has to keep laying his hands on you. Which is probably exactly what you wanted, isn't it? Come on, you can tell me. No one needs to know. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go up real freaking soon. I'm gonna keep farming around the elevator for now. Then we can head back. Hello there, your mom. How's it going, my friend? First rule of a healer, pay attention to the party. Second rule, keep the damn tank alive. Yes. I mean, that's... if the tank dies, it's the healer's fault. If the DPS die, if the tank dies, it's the healer's fault. If the healer dies, it's the tank's fault. If the DPS dies, it's the DPS's fault. Golden rule. That looks different. Ah yes, of course you're gonna get like different tile sets as the game progresses. This level is long. Ooh, chests. SG Gusta. What the hell would that be? Is that like a spell? It might be a spell chip. Yeah, it's a spell chip. Wind, frontline, small damage. Oh, it's an AoE spell, even. Interesting. Part. Constantly surprised by the fact that there's still games you've never heard of. A lot of people know about this game. I was so amazed. I thought no one knew about it. I have other obscure Xbox games on my list that I might get to at some point. One at a time. That guy's not even giving me that much experience anymore, but the scorpions are just...
Malkovich. This is bad. Malkovich!
Zolfair, thank you so much for the 200 bits, my friend. I really appreciate the support. Malkovich. Game stuck on the OG Xbox. Yeah, this one does not have backwards compatibility. It's one of the reasons I wanted to explore it. It's also the reason I have to emulate it. I've never seen an original Xbox. If it was compatible with the 360, I could maybe look up into acquiring a copy. Oh, it's the AoE. Fuck! I have to head back after this. I tried to cast the fire spell on the back line, but... like that. Shit, that's not enough! You have a list of OG Xbox that are compatible with 360 if you have RGH. Okay, we're good, still good. I just need to, if I win this battle, I head back, it's going to be fine. At least you can play Panzer Dragoon on your 360. No, he's going to do another one. This is... okay, no, that's a lower defense. I was so... because he was going to kill Sunfall. It missed. Dumb fuck. Yeah, there you go, Sakura. Gun him down. That's a lot of experience. It's time to head back. Before... if I see enemies, I have to run away from them. That was very scary, yes. I want to do a little bit of healing. Like, I can do it 2 times, but just in case I run into it. Well, this level is full of easy enemies, so it's whatever. Where's the entrance? I think it's this way. No, it isn't. I want to play that Akira Toriyama game on the PS1. Something number 1 that I forgot the name of, just because of the dungeon. Tobal number 1, yeah. I kept thinking Tonfa instead of Tobal. It was To something. The dungeon is not great. I can imagine it isn't from the looks of it, but it still feels intriguing. N 19 fights again? Interesting. But we got more experience this time. It's not great because the clunky controls of the game. Story is all this time. Yes. Okay, let me look at the archive. I want to see those new guys. It's a Sorceroid T3. Weaponic monster which uses icing spells and defense lowering spells. Sorceroid, it's a sorcerer android and a bullet scorpion. This monster is made from a huge scorpion, in case you didn't notice. Delicious icing spells. Oh yo, hello there, Musifate. Best part about Tobal 2 is you can unlock all the enemies in the dungeon as fighters. Find giant rat versus the actual fighters, go for it. That's great, yes. That monster can frost the cake in 2 seconds flat. It attacks with Gatling gun and claws. Yes, I noticed. Okay, gems. Big teleporters, useless, we can sell. Booty. I think booty is literally just treasure to sell for cash. Right, and then we have the oh shit, I have the dopes. I'm gonna say the dopes are for selling. They're temporary. I'd rather have the money. Like they have 2 columns, right? So when it's no data, it's no data, no data. Which one do you guys want? That's so lazy. Scorpion art, Caesar hands, no future. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I still can't do the trial hall. Let me sell this shit.
He has seen the future, and it's not real.
Oreos, man, the guy was eating Oreos. I can never get over that.
What happens if you play the blues backwards? Well, your wife returns to you, your dog comes back to life, and you get out of prison.
It's not a good joke, but I like it. It's very creative. Thank you for the bits, Big Fat Plus. Was that Automan? No, that's Expect No Mercy. It's a movie turned video game. Neither one is good. The movie's better. Which is not saying a lot. In the future, all Oreos are still safe to eat. That scene, because you haven't heard me say this before, because you asked where that was from. That scene with the guy wearing the virtual reality glasses eating Oreos. I watched the entire movie looking for that scene. It's not in the movie, it's only in the trailer. My theory is that the guy was having a snack between shots and they had the cameras rolling and they just thought it would be amusing to keep that in the trailer. Very famous country music for this joke. Only complaining with Pencil Dragon games, sometimes the difficulty is to ramp up for shits and giggles. It does, doesn't it? Okay, the dopes are gonna be a lot of cash. Okay, this I want to keep, this I want to keep, this I want to keep. This is for selling. And this we want to keep as well. Your theory is they did a commercial for Microsoft between takes. Lost the Ario sponsorship. It could be that too, yes. That actor that plays the villain, like, he's so... He overacts a lot, which makes the movie amusing to watch. Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything because I might have to spend money at the dock. So I want to get everyone more health. Like everyone full health spans. Just so I cannot be as scared. And it's never too much. Eventually they're gonna catch up on other shit and then whatever. Man, Sunfall is at 65 still. You have between Zoe may have been a lower difficulty. Have half of Prince of Dragon's Way before it becomes impossible. I always dislike that about video games. Add or remove cheaps. I still can't get those because I didn't get more levels. I do want to get more healing power. You need higher stats. Yeah, you do, I know. Right now I'm working on health for everyone. You're still gonna need another level up of health. Zofair is level 11 already. I could spend money on... The thing is... Oh, the power-up kind of went down a bit. It's not constant. I think... Oh, it's strictly related to your level. Alright, that's a bit more reasonable. 2.5 hours of farming is still fun in News at 11. Yes. I'm gonna keep it at like this. I might still need money for more shit later. So yeah, this is still Area 1. I wish I could skip this animation, especially because it stutters. Well, it didn't this time, just to make me look like a liar. Yeah, this is whatever. Because the Dragoon Lorte was the main reason I tried to hunt an OG Xbox. I'm sure if I looked it up, well, I found a core stone. If I look it up, there might be one for sale in my country, but I really don't have much of a reason to have an OG Xbox, honestly. Like at this point, I'd have to. I'd be more interested in replacing some of the consoles I have than getting an OG Xbox. For example, my Dreamcast, I'm pretty sure it's kind of dying. So I'd rather spend money on buying a new Dreamcast instead of an OG Xbox. Sitting pretty being a basic tank fighter, Sunfall needs more upgrades. Yeah. How else do you play Tao Feng, Fist of the Lotus? I know. Can't this have any reason why some battles load slowly, some do not? No, it isn't the amount of enemies. It's... I think some enemies might have an LOD that has some texture or shader that is choking up the emulator. So it's not the amount of enemies, it's some specific textures or whatever that during that intro animation they have some version loaded up that makes that happen. It's probably the same with the character loading up. It's probably loading a different LOD for that animation. This is for rezzing people. The morgue. Might as well check if there's items in these rooms while we hunt for the elevator. Door is here, you dumbass. Please get Sunfall levels. I want to. What do you want me to do? It's not like I'm focusing on someone else. Like for example, these guys, they have transparency. I think it's an enemy with transparency in it. Windows 95 ports of games used to be so shit sometimes. Not Sonic though. Most of my playtime with Sonic 3 and Knuckles and all of those games was the Windows port, which I rented. I played so much of that. It's probably shit, but my memory tells me it's perfect. Also freaking Pitfall and Earthworm Jim. I mean, those versions are really good. The music on the Windows version of Earthworm Jim is like CD quality, is really freaking amazing. Empty. Chest, I see a chest. Leg pad. Leg pad. Is it an upgrade? It is. Good. I'm gonna open this because it could have an item. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I might consider speeding up battles. At least for like these levels that we have already cleared, that have old enemies. My chat display is lagging. It is, and I just realized that I lost connection to chat, even though I'm not dropping frames. I'm gonna refresh the chat display. Okay, I'm sorry it's gone, but maybe it fixes the lag. Interwebs being stupid. It is. Only knew about the Panzer Dragoon port, not this way had a port. Touring related news, you up to over 3,900 ebooks on your Kindle. You've gone full ham loading with this stuff. That's dangerous, and it usually doesn't lead to you reading more. If my experience with downloading 16 terabytes of video games is anything to go by. Those are kobolds with powered armor. Too tall. They have kobold weapons. Spears. Were they kobolds? No, they have wolf heads. They're not technically kobolds. kobolds are half that size, but these are space mech guts kobolds. That screech. I'm sorry, let me lower the volume of the game. This is different, this is pink. Why is it pink? Japan stuck with the dog kobold designer at the lizard kobold design of modern D&D. I mean, if it's working, why change it, right? It's also so he couldn't. Ting ting. They literally all went first. Yeah, World of Warcraft kobolds are like rat-faced. And they have a picture on candles. And they are halfling sized, yes. Okay, I am going to increase the speed of battles a little bit. 1 notch, see what happens. Okay, it's not changing the animations. No, maybe a bit faster. I think it is a bit faster. I mean, if it's going to incrementally get faster like that, then it's more than fine. Fine reminds you of Wizardry 8. You get a ninja fairy can 10 times her size in one hit. My kind of shit. Dude, you're lizard-like. Draconic and narcotic. Want to get in here, maybe avoid the enemy or whatever. Old school D&D nerd, you don't say. Ting ting. Take your time to move the fairy in all classes, you can have a very OP and powerful character. Battle is going a lot faster. I expected less of a jump. Actually. Which is good. There we go. Okay, let's see if it's just extra health or if we actually take less damage. It's probably just more health because the damage depends actually on like armor or there's another defense stat. I wish they would focus on an enemy instead of distributing damage like that. There we go. Yeah, it's way more manageable. It's gonna give me time to heal, but we're still gonna be limited by how much we can heal on a single delve. It was lower damage? I guess it was. You took 20 before. Yeah, I think I made the right call, because we want to be farming these guys. Resist? Fuck you, resist. I need so many levels on Sunfall. It's not even funny. I put those new Shin guards on you. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei guards. Yeah, that was lame. Shin guards are good for kicking Sunfall around. Sorry. Okay, gonna need to do some healing here. Yeah, that's already almost half the healing we can do. Feeling very picked on today. I should have warned. I mean, you guys know my streams. If you get your character named after you, it comes with the territory. You're gonna get a little bit picked on. Like I shit talked Happy Cake so much on Shin Megami Tensei. She got, I think she got called a slut by Zolfair. That was very rude. Man, I couldn't have gotten better armor for Sakura. I keep getting amazed at how lizard-like she looks with those leggings. Wizardry 8 has rocket launchers. That sounds like a good game to me. You were picked on in Shin Megami Tensei 2. Yes. You were. I mean, in all fairness, I picked on myself on that game as well because I was a fucking dumb hippie. With a freaking stupid ass, like, cheapskates Elvis cosplay. So like, I'm laying the bed and I'm sleeping in it too. It's all fair. It's more than I know I make this joke and no one finds it funny, but I like to say things like it's more than fair. It's so fair. Sorry. I always think it. I try to not say, but I always think it. Okay.
Say.
Every time I say the word fair, I want to repeat the sentence with your name instead. All second edition books not emotionally attached to them as your little encyclopedia. I lost it for a few years, left in a desk at school, showed up and lost and found in your senior year. I mean, at some point they were like, you know what? I'm on 3rd edition now. The nerd can have it back. All's fair in Sunfall is so fair. See? Works out. Oh, those guys are bad news. We might die here if we don't focus these guys and. I'm doing this. Yeah, okay. If I do that, I can force them to focus on the same character. Not very good at that fast enough. Can't get over that sound. It's going to be a very long game for you, I think. When Pathfinder plays a small dragon that rides on the wizard's shoulder, they think you are the wizard's familiar. That's awesome. Like that's. I'd like to do that. I once played this character on Vampire the Masquerade game. It was like a Malkavian. If you're not familiar, Malkavians, they go crazy with being vampires, so they're not balanced. And this character had a thing where he had watched The Matrix, and he literally believed he was Neo. So my character kept getting into trouble by doing things he shouldn't do. It was very amusing at times. This one time I was manning the computers while the rest of the party was invading something. And I was like checking security cameras and stuff, and then my phone rang in game. My phone rang in game, and my other nerd friends called me to play some online game, whatever. And I failed a check roll, so I just alt-tabbed into a game, and then when I alt-tabbed back before dying, it was very amusing. How rude, we're just enlightened in a different way. Yes! I did a very good job at role-playing that character at the time. I was a big nerd. I'm a medium-sized nerd now, because I lost weight. I'm sorry. I just got my funny bone tickled today. I can't speak! Nobody expects Lucifer is also a very powerful wizard. It's good, you're a wild card. There's a thing here. I want to kill them, not for like completionist's sake, but because I might need to go back to the elevator. I don't want to have enemies in the way. Only if you can buy a second heal chip for you, keep it to have 20 casts. You know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a truckload of sense. I'll see if there is one for sale. Okay, I need to make sure everyone attacks the front guy, including Sakura, because Sakura will want to attack. Yeah, well, screw it. Everyone on the first guy. The party couldn't leave you unsupervised in a cemetery. Ow. Blackmail a leech to be your familiar using his phalanx? That's evil, I love it. Can and will rise the skeleton army for backup. Phylactery. No, it's a phalanx now. Phylactery is a brand of refrigerators. Like Frigidaire. Yeah. Lame joke. I'm gonna have to head back here for healing. I can't... Fart. I can still do one more fight, I think. I think everyone... Yeah, one more fight is doable. No, this doesn't count, it's just a zombie. And because we're doing slow and steady, I'm focusing on defense and health instead of attack most of the time. Because... Tooth pack. Because... I don't want glass cannons. Like, yeah, it would be better if I could kill them quickly, but... It's another spell. That's what you target by the autocorrect. I'm missing chat sometimes. I have two chats open and they're not synchronized because of internet issues, apparently. I have to remember to keep watching both. Sometimes you guys' messages show up on one, not the other. Okay, it's just one. So it should be fine. Alright, Neckaring. Thanks once again for the raid. Have a good sleep, my friend. Yeah, that warrants a heal. And we can keep going a little bit more. Next book in King's Quest, second Dark Tower book. Took a break from it for a couple of books. Yeah. Sunfall, you should stream yourself reading the books in front of a fireplace. And we would be able to fall asleep to the... Can you mod your Kindle to make the sound of a turning page when you turn the page? That's kind of necessary for the stream to work. Most boring stream ever. No, I've watched streams more boring than that. Without the page flipping sounds. In a library with many leather-bound books and smell of mahogany. Yeah. The crafting fire on the fireplace. Fireplace is the laziest name for a thing ever. English-speaking people. This one time... Oh, surprise attack. This is bad. This is bad. I'm trying to escape. Look at the icons on top of the characters. They have like the... the running guy. I think we're gonna lose this run. Escaped. Turn around with the tail tucked between our legs. Immediately. Holy shit. Mahogany. I'm familiar with the bridge, but I don't know the reference. Okay, let's see if we can use some of those upgrade things to upgrade things. Maybe we can force some upgrades on Sunfall that way. Nope, this is for when people die. They haven't died yet. I had enough fiber to evacuate, it's very important, yes. What do you call it, the burnt tunnel? We call it lareira. What does... I don't... It translates to fireplace, but it's its own word. It's not lugar de fogo or whatever fireplace would translate to literally. Save to the hard disk. Yes. Okay. Trade both. Sell. What do we have that is not equipped? Anything that's not nailed down. The light boots. They're nothing. They're starting equipment we have replaced. We want to keep this. Raises the attack for another member for a while. No, I don't want this. We want these spell chips. Oh, this is for the trial battle. We can save the game and try a trial battle. I wonder if that... I think I'm gonna try doing that. See what happens. I'm gonna refresh the save. Because saves are really quick anyway. And I'm gonna try that trial battle. Trial battle, the first round, get ready. I am gonna reload if it is too much, but I don't think it's going to be. I just need to focus these guys' attacks on the same person. When Goku is about to run Snake Run, the disc is mahogany. Very much liking the look of this game. It does look very good, yes. Like the look and the theme, all of that, I do enjoy it. And like I said, the music is not amazing, but it's more than serviceable. It says the first round, maybe you just keep going until we die, and then we reap the rewards, but it don't actually die. We'll see. I can just reload for if bad things happen. It's good enough, yeah. It's not offensive by any means. Kind of focusing on the brother. Oh. I'm gonna have to switch our spell to healing. So enjoying the music, it's a good standard adventure music archetype. Yes, but it's called Metal Dungeon, it should have metal. You should, this would fit a medieval game, it's not a medieval game. Okay, I need people to attack the same guy. I still need you to heal. That's what you said. Fair enough. Starting to think what better wood for fireplace would be. It's also hearth. English. Oh, hearth. Hearth is acceptable. Hearth is acceptable. It's just fireplace is too lazy. Oh, the music is looping. It's the first time we... Can you heal? You put the fire there. Yeah, but... It's too lazy. It's only her attacking now, almost. Okay, I might have to reset. If the healing... Okay, the healing went off. Now I need another healing on the same guy. Still going for him. It's not bad because he is the guy with the most defense, I think. In Germany, it's the coming wall stove / furnace. I mean, Germany is not the best example because they have a lot of like words. Like house is like this word that is like 3 meters long, that is like place people go inside to sleep. German has a lot of that. I think he's gonna die before I can heal him. Yep, goodbye. No, we might survive this one. Yep, not the next one though. Yeah, we can reset. Like, we lost nothing but heart stats. If one of your party members dies, you can revive it on the surface or within the dungeon if you have a woe pack. But it loses vitality, so I'm not doing that. Unless, again, because it's a trial hall, they all get resurrected. Yeah, let's heal the dead guy. The music stopped. That was so dumb, the music stopped. The music was like, what? We'll see what happens at the end of this. Yeah, one more died before I could heal it. It hurt. Sorry. We don't have it in my language, so I messed it up sometimes. Do they die permanently? Technically you can resurrect them, but they lose vitality. I'm not interested. I'm gonna reset if it comes to that. Because we literally did nothing between this and the save. But this is a trial hall, and I'm wondering if this is like, do as much as you can until you die, or something.
Save!
Yeah, and it costs money to revive. Like I said, I want to see what happens after the fight is over. Plus vitality items exist but rare. You took one for the team. Yeah, a lot of people are taking 1s and 2s for the team. Yeah, there goes Sakura. It's very enemy of her. Yep. Nothing to do here, but watch and learn. See what happens. I wish the game had like an AP gauge so we could see when our turn is coming. Or like a turn indicator at the top that shows who's coming up next. Because I think I really like in JRPGs when they have like a series of portraits for every character that's going to act. Octopath Traveler has it. I really like it. Love manipulating turn order in Final Fantasy X and tactics. Yeah, stuff like that. You can push things up and before. Okay, he's going to attack, so I'm gonna push my heal to happen after the attack lands. I feel like a long jury compound word. I'm not a fan, no. I might like neither slash link height. Because of the weather report most days. When it's like raining letters. Man, it's raining nerd and dogs out there. Kill or die. Die. That was a valiant effort. 4 health left on the guy. Okay, is this gonna be a game over? What happens? Money prize 0. Yeah, death doesn't take. But we lost the core stone for no gold, so I'm gonna reset. How do I reset? I think I need to literally enable the menu and reset. Yeah, it's a trial thing, but I don't want to waste the item. Very close, yes. In English is just pop. Chainsaw Rain or Snow. You tried. You did. It was a very valiant effort. Trial battles are meant to be done like level 20. Yeah, I figured that at the end. But it was a good... like trying shit. Like, if I attach units... We do want more defense. And more health on Sunfall. But it's not like what we really want. In this institution... I know that song. Look outside, damn the weather report. Yeah, weather forecast is one thing. Weather report, unless you travel, it's pointless, I guess. I can barely level up anything. I can't get more levels on the healing. Let me see if there is another spell chip for healing for sale. There's another Borna, and then there's Borna B and Borna C. Okay, yes, there is. It's cheap enough that I can try it. You can buy more than one? Well, you could have multiple spellcasters. So Sunfall, attach. No, add a chip. We can't fit more chips, but it's not letting me get one we already have. I'm gonna reset. I know it's 100 gold, but you know, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Equip it on Sakura. I don't think anyone else can cast spells. I don't think I can equip chips on anyone else. Even though I can get their spell levels up. You don't think that's true? I didn't think it should be true, but... like, if you go here... modification... the only one you can add or remove chips to is Sunfall. The other ones, the option is grayed out. And it's not because I don't have one, because I don't have one for this one either. We just don't have the necessary stats. But, like, you don't have the stats for any of these. But the option is still showing up here. It doesn't tell me why. I can... you can de-equip the others. Fine. Maybe. We are on a tempting segment for the game anyway. We should try stuff. It still doesn't show. Because I'm gonna reset anyway, I'm going to power up. Who has... I'm gonna see who is the second best at leveling up spells. Fair. Help. Equip. Increments. Where is this? No, not this one. FP needed to increase one. Oh, it is this one. Okay. So defensive spells is caster. Other than that is analyzer and brother. Yeah, analyzer has 2 skills. Brother will have more, so I could invest into defense points on Sakura. Specifically for healing, to spread out. Okay, if that works the way I think it should work, then it's fine. So I don't have the skill points to do that yet. So I can't test it. Save the skill points. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do one more reset. So for next time I know I can try that. What did you do? Why are you out here now? I think I selected the wrong option. Sleeting, then snowing, way to work, got there, was hailing, it's raining. You know that that's simply platter. You know, at least you got like a full experience, right? Not give you those stat chips. Because... you don't need sensor. I could give it to Sakura. But I'm thinking that if I'm dumb. I just realized something. You know how in most games, like, this is gonna take, like... this takes 2 points to increase. You know how in most games this increases the more points you put in, the more points you need to get the next level? I thought that was the case. It's always 2. So I was avoiding giving the characters more stats because it was going to make it more expensive to level them up. It's not the case. Right, I'm being dumb. Because I wasn't wanting to give it specifically because I thought, yeah, well, you're gonna be make it more expensive to level up manually later with points. Yeah, no. Defense and physical. Yeah, and then I can give this to one of the attackers. No, specifically to the fencer. And this is specifically to the analyzer. Yeah, I got more HP now. And then Sakura attach the sensor. And Zofir... what? No. Zofir attach the arm. Right, and I thought that maybe, you know, because I leveled all of physical in one go, I thought, okay, it's still 2 points per. Next time it's going to be like 6 points because I put a bunch now. So yeah, I wasn't understanding the leveling system fully. Alright, I'm not gonna level up people now. Let me see if I can get some... upgrades. They're not too expensive, but make a difference. This is a bit expensive though. Okay, these aren't. I can buy 3 of these and increase the defense of the entire front line. Two of these would be very inexpensive and increase the defense of the back line. So it will be... almost all of my money. It's fine, I think it's a fine investment. So let me buy 3 of these and 2 of these. Do you know if enemies scale in level, or is the case more difficult for us? No, the levels are fixed per level on the dungeon itself. Like, each level has a list of enemies that it can have, and the enemies are always the same, which is how a game should be made. Enemies that scale with you. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. I'm sure you guys agree. Like... what the fuck? No, wait, it wasn't... Shh. What is going on? Soft shoulder, it is an upgrade. Okay, no, that's fine. It is 11, it's going to 15. No, it's fine. I thought I had messed it up. This interface is a bit confusing. Okay, you can't. You can. Okay. The other item I bought was gloves. I have 2 rubber gloves that were for Sunfall? Okay, no, it's fine. We are on 9, we go to 10. Okay, no, it's fine. I got very confused. And Sakura. Okay, I was very confused with the interface. I thought I bought stuff I already had. Gloves for the hands. Thank you. Only a single shoulder pad is going to look silly. Have you not played World of Warcraft? They have like this dragon on one shoulder and the other one is bare. It was very... It was fashionable back in Burning Crusade. Obligatory fuck Oblivion. Yes. Alright. Let me sell the extras. Soft show. No, it's equipped. Everything is equipped. Okay, maybe that shit is just worthless. What is kept items? Oh! You can carry stored items. How do I... I don't want to keep them. Is that like a bank where you can like... Is it a bank or is like a tag where item gets favorited so you don't sell it by accident? I don't get it. Anyway, sell. And sell. Because of the carry limit. So there is a bank, a literal bank. If that's the case, there is a lot of shit I want to put in the bank. Carried items. Like, let me order them. By kind. And then, like... keep. You can store. Yeah, so maybe it's a bank. So we're gonna store this. It does lower the weight. Okay, so it's a bank. We have a bank. We have a bank. It's fine. I'm gonna carry this because I might need it for something later. Carry the spells we can store. Alright. It's a bank, okay. It's called kept. It's not called bank. That would make too much sense. Does it save? Yes, I think that little sound is an indicator that it's saved. I'm gonna stop the timer here. And we're gonna come back to this game tomorrow.